They've had to overcome enormous obstacles to participate in the middle of the COVID-19 pandemic.
The United Nations Secretary General Antonio Guterres has called on all warring parties to observe the traditional Olympic truce during the upcoming Olympic and Paralympic Games in Japan. The United Nations chief said this in a video message to athletes and their countries.
In a few days, athletes from around the world will come together in Japan for the Olympic and Paralympic Games. They've had to overcome enormous obstacles to participate in the middle of the COVID-19 pandemic. We need to show the same strength and solidarity in our efforts to bring peace to our world. The Olympic truce is a traditional call to silence the guns while the games proceed. People and nations can build on this temporary respite to establish lasting ceasefires and find paths towards sustainable peace. Seeking peace and uniting around common goals is even more important this year as we strive to end the pandemic and build a strong, sustainable and inclusive global recovery. I call on all parties to conflict to observe the Olympic truce during the Tokyo Olympic and Paralympic Games and to build on it in the weeks and months ahead.
He said athletes from around the world have had to overcome enormous obstacles to participate in the Games in the middle of the COVID-19 pandemic. Antonio Guterres emphasized on the need for seeking peace as the world is struggling to end the pandemic that has killed millions of people around the world. The Tokyo Olympic was originally scheduled to take place from 24th of July to 9th of August 2020, but the event was postponed in March 2020 as a result of the COVID-19 pandemic and will be largely held behind closed doors with no spectators permitted under the state of emergency. Despite being rescheduled for 2021, the event retained the Tokyo 2020 name for marketing and branding purposes. This is the first time that the Olympic Games have been postponed and rescheduled rather than cancelled. Kamil Sadiq, CBA TV.
でこの人は